facing this challenge, we did not look at faces. All of Guyana, we did not look at color. We did not look at culture or religion. Whether you're from Essequibo, Berbice, or Demra, you see how all of us came together? All of us came together and hug each other and hold each other and lift each other up. That is an important lesson. Very important lesson, young people. Very, very, right? Right? Very important lesson, right? Good morning, Essequibo. Good morning, Guyana. As I speak to you, there is a gentle drizzle, as we say here in Guyana. And this gentle drizzle is a reminder that we are all together under the one banner of humanity. And we are all together in this country under the one banner of Guyanese. Whether we are from Essequibo, Berbice, or Demerara, we are connected together under that one powerful concept. And that concept is that we are Guyanese. Let me hear you say that. We are Guyanese. And today, as we confront one of the challenges that countries often go through, how have we responded? This morning, all across our country, Guyana is leading by example. We are responding in love. We are responding in connecting the hands of each of us together. But not only connecting the hands of each of us together for ourselves, but connecting the hands of each of us together as a people and as a country in prayerful reflection, even for our neighbors. Connecting our hands in peace and love, demonstrating to the world that Guyana believes in a human barrier, a human connection, a human interconnection, and a human dignity of which peace and love is primary and important. My dear friends, the concept of us coming out together here, holding hands and connecting with each other across this country, goes beyond the physical connection. It is the psychological connection. It is a reminder that we are one consistent link that is strongest when we are linked together. That link that cannot be penetrated easily when we are bonded together, when we are interlocked together, when we stand together. When we stand together, we stand fearlessly to confront any challenge. And today, as a result of us standing together under this very simple message, signaling to the world that indeed, Essequibo belongs to Guyana. Essequibo belongs to every single Guyanese. And it is this truth, it is this fact that has allowed the world to stand on our side. Countries after countries, regions after regions, expressing their solidarity, expressing their support for Guyana. And why are they expressing their solidarity and support for Guyana? Because we stand on a solid foundation. We do not stand on sinking sand. We do not stand on crumbling rock. We stand on a strong foundation of truth, honor, and dignity. And that truth, honor, and dignity is that Essequibo is Guyana. Essequibo belongs to Guyana. Make no mistake, and I want to salute not only our religious leaders and each one of my Guyanese brothers and sisters across the country. We're all out this morning in every community, locking themselves together in love and unity, strengthening our borders with a connection between each other. successful. No enemy, no one can take away this success from us. I want to show you that the work we have been doing over the last couple of weeks all across the globe has not only brought awareness, but it has brought the world closer to this issue, and it's given the world a great understanding as to who we are as Guyanese and what we're defending. We are defending our homeland, we're defending our truth, we're defending the fact, and we're defending honesty. That is why we have been able to mobilize global support on our side. And I want to call once again, as I did early this morning, right here from Essequibo, I want to call first on the government of Venezuela to act in the interest of their people, to act in the interest of dignity, to act in the interest of the future of Venezuela, and respect the order of the International Court of Justice. You remember our global community. You cannot act on your own. You have a responsibility to every country in this globe. More importantly, you have a responsibility to every country in this region. You cannot speak about wanting peace and this zone to remain a zone of peace when you continue to instill in the minds of people fear, when you continue to preach hate and division, and you continue to preach about conflict. You have to do it the way we are doing it. Pray for the prosperity of the people of Venezuela. We are not only praying for the prosperity of the people of Guyana. The people of Guyana are lifting their heads in prayer for the freedom and prosperity of the people of Venezuela, for the honor and dignity of the people of Venezuela, because that is who we are as Guyanese, people filled with love for every single country and every single people. I ask the people of Venezuela to send a strong signal that you want a country like we want for you, one that is prosperous, one in which you can fulfill your ambition, one in which you can live peacefully with your neighbors. Because long after all of this, we will still be neighbors. You will still be neighbors with Essequibo. You will still be our neighbors. And like we have lived consistently, we will have to live together as neighbors. So my dear friends, all across Guyana, we have set an example as a people, as a nation. All the good books say the nation must rise up in times of challenges. And how has Guyana rise up in this challenge? We have rised up in unity. We have rised up in love. We have rised up in patriotism of our country. We have rised up as an inseparable link that makes us this beautiful nation of Guyanese. Put your hands together for the way in which we have rised up. Put your hands together for the way in which we have demonstrated to the world how we respond to challenge. I want you to have no fear in your heart, because not only have we risen up in dignity and honor, but our friends are rising up beside us, alongside us. Because when people believe they're superior to you, they have this misconceived notion that they can ride over you like ants. I assure you, with all on our side, and with good people in the world still existing, No one shall ride over us. We are a people strengthened in purpose, bonded together in love. And our message to our neighbors is exactly that. Love and peace. Love and peace. But do not take our love and peace for granted. I thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for those kind words. Thank you. I do remember, have no fear in your heart. We are all in love. We are all in unity. Thank you so much. Please remember this afternoon at 16 hours or 4 o'clock, you're invited to come right back here at the park for another ceremony. Remember, we're going steadfast as it relates to Essequibo. Have no fear in your heart. Thank you so much.
I always late.
Put a piece of tissue in it, so I rub the bathroom. I can't. Answer the man. Huh? Answer the man, answer the man. Oh. I can't get my food, I call him. No, man. Fellas, cameras feel like
His Excellency of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Dr. Dr Irfaan Ali, Director General, regional officials, members from the discipline force, and most importantly, teachers and youth, students and youth. A pleasant good morning. This morning, we're indeed delighted to have in our midst His Excellency. On this day, everybody knows November 3rd, right? And our President is so dedicated. I want to bring to you the President whose persons have been peddling, the President gonna leave us, right? So you can see how dedicated our President is, that he is right here with us in region number 2. And this morning is a historic moment where the President will be launching the hydroponic program in region 2, and we're indeed delighted to have such a program. We're ongoing with all our works in region 2 despite negative challenges, so I don't think I will go on, but I take this opportunity to bring to the podium His Excellency because he has a packed day today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Young people of Region 2, young people of Essequibo, put your hands together. I heard the chairwoman made a statement. I assure you, in all my prayers, when I pray for myself, my family, and for all of Guyana and all of humanity, the only time I'm leaving Guyana and you physically is when the good Lord take me physically. And when He take me physically, I'll still be here spiritually with you. So let me say this to you. Today is a significant day in the history of our country. And whilst in Venezuela, you have a government that is mobilizing the beautiful people of Venezuela, or is trying to mobilize the beautiful people of Venezuela to steal from thy neighbor. We in Guyana are mobilizing the people in Essequibo for the future, to ensure that you have food security in the future here for Essequibo and for Berbice. And this is a very important part of what Essequibo signifies for us. Essequibo is not only rich in natural resources, but it is the home for an important deliverable for the people of Guyana, and that is the production of food. Essequibo produces a lot of the food that we eat here in Guyana. So, as we continue to face this challenge, we are making it very clear that the development of Essequibo, the development of Guyana will continue. Even today, as Venezuela seeks to have a referendum, we are sending this very strong signal that we are building our Essequibo stronger, better, more sustainable, and more resilient. That is why today I'm so pleased to welcome all these young people here. And if you have a look at this compound, you will see they've started to clear an area here, a massive area that is close to an acre of land that they are clearing. And the purpose of clearing this land is because we are going to launch in this area for the young people of Essequibo what is now known not only there but across the region as the Agriculture Innovative Entrepreneurship Program. That is a program designed for reliance, self-reliance, and the supply of food to our region through innovation, through sustainability, and through resilience. And just as we are today as a people, resilient about who we are, resilient about our Essequibo, firm in our stand, united in our stand, so too is this project. Firm, resilient in our stand that Guyana will take up this important challenge of being the food basket of this region. So on this acreage of land, we today launched the Agriculture Innovation Entrepreneurship Program, where we will involve more than 200 young people in high-tech agriculture, in agri-tech business, in agro-processing, in high-value crop production, and in creating an integrated food and agriculture business model here in Region 2. I want to assure persons in Region 2, Essequibo and all across our country, do not lose focus on the important task of building our communities, building our families, and building our country. That is why today, as we confront this challenge, let us not slow the momentum of building our country. Let us not slow the momentum of investing. Have no fear with your investment, because we are working to ensure that that investment is secure. Today, in this first phase of this project, we'll be launching the hydroponic shade house here in Region 2. Modern, just like you see the one in Monrepo. This would be an investment that would be, the total investment will be more than $200 million. This one investment here, in which the young people will be involved, will be an investment of about $200 million. And we are going to focus on some high value crops that are critically needed in our economy as the economy continues to grow and diversify. So this initial facility that will be almost an acre in size, hydroponic facility, will see us focusing on crops like lettuce and lettuce of every variety, including the imported lettuce, because part of this program is to replace our imports. And you just heard the cow agreeing with us. But that is also an important part of what we'll be doing here. We'll be creating here in this facility a herd improvement program, where for livestock we'll bring the best in vehicles, we say the best brand. In livestock, we say the best breed. We'll bring the best breed here so that we can create a new generation of livestock that is stronger, more resilient, and livestock that gives us more results. High yield in milk, high yield in meat production. So that will be another feature in the second phase of this facility. So let me go back to the type of crops that we'll be focusing on. Lettuce, bell peppers, tomatoes, celery, shallot, kale, bok choy. These are the main items. As you can see, short cycle crops, so that we can have constant revenue being generated, and crops that we can easily move beyond the Essequibo market. Because part of the purpose here is to ensure that we have crops that can go into the expanding hospitality sector. So we'll have more than 25,000 square foot in vegetables, more than close to 10,000 square foot to cater for nursery, and then you will have another maybe 5,000 square foot for intercropping and research and development, because that is an important part of what we have to do too, research and development. So if you look at what we're trying to create here. For lettuce, for example, we'll be able to add to our national production close to 48,000 per year. That is heads of pounds. Close to 40,000 pounds head of lettuce to national production. If you look at that, at the current market prices, you're talking about revenue of close to $10 million from lettuce alone in this facility. We're looking to have 3,000 pounds of bell pepper per crop, and looking to have 2 crops per year. That is 6,000 pounds of bell pepper. If you look at the current, and we want to bring down this price too. If you look at the current market prices, you're looking at revenue of close to $4.8 million. We're looking at tomatoes to have 3 crops per year. And this facility will produce close to 12,000 pounds of tomato. At present market price, that is revenue of more than $5.5 million. Celery, we're hoping that we'll produce 18,000 pounds of celery in this facility. That is revenue more than $5 million. We'll produce 18,000 pounds of shallot, 17,000 pounds of kale, and 378,000 heads of pak choy. Those are some of the production figures that this facility would bring here in Essequibo. You're talking about annual revenue that is projected in the second year of more than $65 million from this facility. This one facility, I'm not talking about the other facility that we'll be bringing in the Innovation Center, but this one facility would create about 200 jobs. And we're looking to train another 200 young people as part of the investment we'll make in building shade houses and working with 2&Co Investment to bring in the banks on board. We want another 200 young persons to become agri-tech entrepreneurs. You don't need, like long ago, 10 acres and 20 acres and 5 acres of land. On quarter acre of land, you can generate more revenue than we have generated on 10 acres of land historically, based on what you're planting. So this facility will train another 200. And we have the co-investment. Right next to me here on my right-hand side, on my right, to be your left. On my right, you see we have the call center that we're completing. That call center would also employ more than 200 young people. We are building our Essequibo strong, resilient, and sustainable. We are investing in our Essequibo because this is our land, our homeland. This is Guyana, and our investment in Essequibo is important in taking Essequibo forward and building Essequibo stronger. So today, I wanted to spend these moments with you to also celebrate the fact that as the good books teach us, when the devil seeks to pull you down and destroy you, seek the guidance of God and lift yourself up higher, stronger, on to higher grounds. We are not on sinking sand. We are on solid foundation. The foundation of honesty, truth, dignity, and honor. Today, I am leading the charge in a very humble way to mobilize all of Guyana, to mobilize you here in Essequibo, not the war, to mobilize you to love, hope, peace, prosperity, and development. I call on the government of Venezuela to so do. Mobilize your people in peace, love, dignity, honor, development, and prosperity, and your people shall love you. So my dear friends in Essequibo, soon we'll be launching this very project in Region 5 and Region 10. Then we'll take it out to the interior. Because this is the future of food production and food security. Climate smart, sustainable and resilient. This is a main feature of COP28. Let me assure those few misguided souls that we still have around. This is one president that will never waver from his responsibility. If you're looking for a running man, it is not this man. Every time my country and my people need me, I will be out front and center. With you, alongside you, because together our only resolve is lifting each other up every single day of the year. Thank you very much and God bless you. Come young people, this is your project. This is your future, bright and beautiful, prosperous. Let us worry about the development of Essequibo. Let us use our energy for the development of Essequibo. Right? That is our concern, the development and advancement of Essequibo. Lifting the people up in peace. You see how all of Guyana stand up for Essequibo? Young people, this is an important part in your life. You are part of standing up for your country. You're facing, in your generation, a key challenge that our country is facing. And I want you to remember, in facing this challenge, we did not look at faces. All of Guyana, we did not look at color. We did not look at culture or religion. Whether you're from Essequibo, Berbice, or Demra, you see how all of us came together? All of us came together and hug each other, and hold each other, and lift each other up. That is an important lesson. Very important lesson, young people. Very, very, right? Right? Very important lesson, right? That we must take from this challenge. Because you will inherit a future that must be very, very different. A future that must be very, very different. A future that we don't fight for unity. Unity is natural. A future where we bond ourselves together. Where we smile on our faces for every day. That is what this challenge must teach us. When you confront hardship, it brings out the best in you. Today, I'm so happy all across Guyana. This challenge has bring out the best in all of us. That is why this project too will bring out the best in all of you young people. We're standing on sand here now, and mud. By the end of January, first week in February, you will see one of the most innovative, most advanced facility here that you will work in. Not like long ago. I used to love going in the rice field barefoot. But you're going to come in your fancy shoes, your slippers, and you're going to walk in here like it's a lab. Food technology, agri-tech business. Far different from what your parents, your grandparents, how your grandparents did it and your parents did it. You might even come to work with a tie. Yeah, that's what you want. You hear she said yes? But that is how life changes. That is how we have to adopt. Right? We have to build stronger. We have to modernize and innovate. And you'll be part of this. So I want you to remember this day. And it's a historic day. As we stood here in Essequibo with a stand and mud, we look at it, and at the end of February next year, I'll be back with you to celebrate what it will become. Okay? Okay. All right. God bless you all. Thank you.
Come two students come in the chief here. Two students, one come over here.
Yeah. I should have planned something here. Right. All right. Give me this guy a flag, man.
Yes.
Raise your flag.
The young people, put up your flags there.
Yeah.
These are the future. Everybody together. One love, one Guyana. I love you guys.
Thank you, thank you.
All right?
Yes.
So let me go now. I have to meet so many young people all across the country, right? Give me a hug, man. Take care, right?